And what is our Street Fighter bracket looking like? Let me actually
Let's
get
see.
this. Da, 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 da. Switch that. This poor guy sitting here waiting for us to do all this stuff. But I do want to at least take a look at the bracket because I have no idea where we are. Da, da, da. Okay, so looks like it either top 8 or top 6. So NYCMastermike versus iDrop is our next match up on stream in just a sec. And then iDom versus GS Plague. And then over on the loser side, we're waiting. About to have our top 6.
You asked me what we're waiting on. I was like, I'm not sure.
Waiting on. I mean, I just need to know like what the bracket is. Is this top 6? Okay, so
it is top 6.
Yeah, players have been good to go, and gonna give him a go ahead.
So are we gonna get? Are we not getting my drop? Too much claiming your drop combos, right? It's like it could be like iDrop or my drop. I don't claim this drop. He said. Oh. Getting mauled all over the corner. You can the thing is, JSAP was like, oh, he didn't know that Aki had like a stain-like mechanic.
It makes a scary sound.
Yeah. You know you're gonna lose damage when you hear a sound like that. Oh no! All right.
That's why she does so much damage. So like, I mean, we can't make it sound like that, and then it doesn't actually hurt.
Right? All right, but NYCMastermike does take that first round. Both these guys not playing Mai. No, iDrop. Spending a lot of drive bar to get this situation, but like has a significant life lead. Oh, unfortunate drop from NYCMastermike. That's plus. I'll be honest with you, when he jumped over with that cross-up kick, right, the medium kick, I wasn't sure what side it hit on first. So I was like, I think I would have walked into that when I looked at it. He's gonna spend not gonna spend any meter on it, any super meter, that is. Oh, this should be that. What?
I trusted you, Liston.
I feel like I was right and she failed us all. I was like, I was right. I was like, I don't care. Now, you know what it is? She had a sliver of meter left. Had he had used it in some way. I don't know how he could have used it. Maybe that was optimal for what kind of meter he had. Because it's not like you can drive rush there with that little bit of meter. You'll parry and you won't get the drive rush.
Not even if you do,
You can do the same like with whip, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, depending on the height, maybe, sure. I knew exactly what you were going to say, that the whip.
I guess that actually does take longer, right?
It does.
You need to...
I actually had a combo with that on a character. I forgot a while back. I did it. I think it was with Cammy. There was like some conversions in the corner I was trying to do where you whip the light punch to do it. That's how much meter you had. It ended up not being optimal, obviously, but like,
And grab on the parry too. Ouch.
Oh.
Yeah, I should have done the H slash.
I mean, it's so difficult to tell when you have to use that version though. It goes so vertical.
Well, she does move forward a bit for it. So actually, I feel like in that situation,
it might not
maybe
work.
a chance, yeah, that it would have gone too far forward.
Yeah, it's like the conditions to use that move are too harsh, and especially with a character like Chun-Li, where she jumps kind of high.
Yeah,
you don't know how far she's gonna go.
Yeah. Yeah, so it can't really fault Mike too much for getting or missing the anti-air there.
Thanks for claiming that code.
And that's why in like those kinds of situations, right? Like a lot of times you might want to just take a few steps back when you have them in the corner.
Honestly, like when I'm that close, my mindset is on air to air.
Yeah,
so,
jump back.
Yeah, because like the thing is though, if you have a DP, obviously you're gonna go for the throw mix-up. If you're going for the throw mix-up, you have to go for a cross-cut DP because they jumped out, right? Or they neutral jumped or whatever, right? But you're trying to anti-air a neutral jump or a cross-cut, right? If you don't have the benefit, but if you want to maintain the corner and you're not going for a throw mix-up, right? Then I think you should be eyeballing the air there. At least jump backwards, light punch.
That makes sense.
If you get a trade, you still maintain corner.
Man, that was two. I forgot to increment the score. Mike
You know, if
real
you'd
quick.
pick mine, that might have changed. Nah, he's not even hearing me. You know what though? Since he's not claiming mine, I get to keep that blonde color. I took it. He didn't take it. How's my day? How's everything going? It's going pretty good, bro. How you doing? It's going pretty good. Yo,
look at all these regulars in Twitch chat instead of in the building.
I know.
With such wonderful weather today.
It was actually really good.
It was really nice.
You know what's funny? You saw the video I did for the sim yesterday, right? With that crazy cross-up. That was me going through City of the Wolves withdrawal. I didn't even like play anybody. I just went to training mode, and I was like, I'm just gonna be in training mode. And when I found out, I started laughing. I was like, oh man. I was like, the withdrawal is getting to me. Let's play some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
I got a.
It'd be like that sometimes, bro. It'd be like that sometimes. Enjoy the show though.
You know when you're just like, you're just going about your day, and then all of a sudden you just like, wait a minute. Could I do this? I got something in the back of my head right now. Like days ago, Aaron Ryusei, not to be confused with Ryusei Carl, but posted a Merkava like corner like cross up setup. Like when you try to cross up in Uni, you have to like. There's like a very strong like cross-up protection system, so you have to kind of work your way around that. And usually that means like you just have to land and then cross them up. But this is like a weird setup where you end up with like a lot of stuff in Uni where it's like you either it's like you. Rather than trying to cross up and have them like not block cross up, you actually try to get them to block cross up so that you can actually same side them.
Oh,
there are like a lot of
so one of those things where you
like
cross up and you land on the same side. Oh, okay.
You end up with like a lot of stuff like that, and like this setup was something where like Worms can pull you out of the corner, right? Merkava's Worms.
Okay.
And but it was set up where he would hit with a jump normal right after the worm starts pulling you out of the corner, and so the normal hit would stop that from happening, and then he would land same side. And then
I feel like that was kind of what I did, because like the arch pushed him forward like this, and like first when I jumped and I teleported, Sim was facing the wrong direction. So I'm like, first off, I don't even know if that's a cross up, because I meant to be on the other side,
right.
and then it pushed. And somehow I'm facing the wrong way coming down with light kick. I was like, this is godlike. if there wasn't a parry in this game, this would be super godlike. We'll save that for burnouts.
It's actually funny, similar to that. I think they brought it back in this past patch for Uni, where you can actually just like hold. You can hold shield.
Yeah.
And I think specifically crouch shield.
Okay.
And it will like, you'll, even if they go behind you, you'll still keep shielding.
Okay.
Which is like, yeah, really strong versus a lot of cross-up setups.
Anti-air fireball. Oh, he's going to spend the cash on that. It's not going to do a lot of life comparative to what it could do, because it was light confirmed. Like if that was like crouching strong DP super, you know, she would have died. So still enough to help him take the round with a perfect, no less.
Yeah. He can't accidentally perfect iDom. Oh
very,
yeah,
very
right.
much on purpose.
But the reason I brought that story up is that it was like earlier today. I was like, wait a minute. I think I know how you could do this mid-screen.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. So, you know, sometimes I get ideas for other games while watching like tournament matches, and I'm like, oh, I could do that.
For sure.
Right, but iDom does take that first game. Perfect parry.
Yeah, Plague was looking good for a bit there, and then just kind of exploded.
Yeah. Oh, he did the Plague. Middle of the screen. Okay. Keeping the pressure going. Oh, counter broke. And that. Oh, drops the combo. Ooh. Okay.
I respect the attempt, but
I know that has put him in a terrible spot now. And iDom's gonna, yeah, I was gonna say iDom's gonna farm that for medals, but I'll
sick
play.
whiff punish. Wow.
Yeah, like overplayed his hand a little bit. Plague able to take that first round. Not unfazed, but he definitely took that first round. All right, Plague does have his back against the wall. iDom stalking. Oh, and drop, and he's dropped already a couple of combos already. And iDom is not the type of player that you want to give chances to.
Nope.
Because he's gonna take those chances, and he's gonna earn dividends on them.
Yeah, and but it's funny though. Like going back to what we were talking about before, that's, you know, people talk about, you know, people being like clutch, you know, like Wong factor, whatever. But like all Wong factor is just Justin being patient and like thinking about, you know, the ways in which he can lose and win the match.
Yeah.
Like iDom was saying earlier.
Yeah. And if you think about it too, like Justin didn't have the most complicated play style, right?
Yeah, like keeping it simple, not dropping things.
Yeah, and like, you know, going from who taught Justin how to play in tournaments, Eddie Lee. Eddie Lee was very much about like having a very simple game plan that you do not drop, and it's about percentages, right?
Right. Exactly.
So if you think about winning and losing, is all about percentages. It's all numbers, right? Now a lot of you are like, oh no, it's about feeling, whatever, right? It's really numbers. What if you want to know what gets you wins, right? You got to break it down to dropping the least amount of combos, right? Getting damage, right? So now,
yeah, because you know, it's like if your combo does like 10% more damage, but you drop it,
yeah,
you know,
like let's just say if you have in a tournament level, right? If you go to training mode, right, and whatever your BNB is, and I sit down next to you and I go, do it 10 times in a row, right? If you if you can do it 70% of the time, that's not good enough.
No, my playlist.
Yeah, 70% is not good enough. If you're not at least 90%, when you're not under pressure, when you're sitting down in training mode, how do you expect to do it when you're fighting somebody and you're thinking about counterplaying them at the same time?
Yes.
If you're not hitting that 100%, 90 to 100% when you're not under pressure, what you gotta think about now. If you're 70%, what's it gonna look like under pressure? You're 40% now, right?
Yeah, and then also just playing under pressure in general, like
and it's
understanding how your body reacts to stress.
Exactly, and then when you're like damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. But anyways, like when you're under pressure, right? You're playing a match, right? You're gonna drop that. Like, let's just say you're 70, right? You're in a match now. You're nervous. You didn't eat, right? You had an easy match. Now you're playing somebody good, so you're already stressed out, right? We're gonna drop 10% there. You didn't eat. You're gonna drop another 10%. Now you're playing iDom, right? Now, what about you lose the first game, right? Now you're in the second game. Now you're about to be out of. Now you're going down to loser's bracket. Drop that another 10%. Now you're hitting your best combo. You're hitting that about what, 40% now, right? But meanwhile, you'll judge somebody for doing easy combos that are not the most optimal. But guess what though? They're hitting those shits, right? They're never dropping them, right? And they're hitting all their combos.
Yeah, like personally for me, what something I realized, you know, from my own play, like my own tournament matches, was I pretty consistently would end up dropping things in, like when I ended up dropping things in tournament sets, it was almost always because of hitting my inputs too early.
Yeah, a lot of times, like, you know what I'm good at doing? And this is because of playing in tournaments so much. I'm good at identifying that this is not working for me, and I need to scale back, depending on how I'm feeling. I'm like, if I drop something once, maybe twice, I'm not doing it again in that set. Right? I was like, we're gonna scale it back to something I'm not going to drop, because I'd rather not lose the Oki. But anyways, on to the match.
Yes, and this is gonna be an interesting one too, because you know iDrop. Still, actually, wait, yeah, no. Okay, never mind. I take it back. It's less interesting than I thought. For some reason, I thought iDrop was playing Chun-Li. But, yeah, a lot of people saying, is Mai just worse Chun-Li?
Mai just worse Chun-Li? I mean, if you think about playing it that way, but like, I honestly, I think Mai is more about EX Fireball running 50-50s.
Yeah. I was just saying that because people do compare their normals.
Yeah, I mean, like standing medium punch, sure.
Yeah, standing jab.
8 frames compared to like 7. The standing light punch too.
And love that corner carry. Oh.
All right, but very close in walk speed, I will say. I'm not sure if they're the same walk speed, but very, very close. Chun-Li does have a longer low medium kick, I will say, but about the same speed. I think they are the same speed. Was it like 7 frames, 7 bucks? I think they're both 7 frames. But Chun-Li, I think
7 frames?
It is 7 frames. It's pretty good low. It's pretty good, but it's not as long as you would think it is. By design, surely. All right, but
Chun-Li also having the advantage of wearing shoes.
This is true. And while they're in the desert, that sand is hot. But if you think
about just like slowly taking damage.
But I mean, Chun-Li's wearing like full clothes, while Mai is like, nah, I'm not hot.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know, like. All right, but still though, iDrop very much with a life deficit, trying to run the Mai game. Oh, that overhead knocked her the hell down. All right, you're gonna spend the level 1. Yep. And not a lot of people spend it that way. I mean, he could have said, oh, bunch.
Bunch dropping in to say hi.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, I thought about saying that out loud, and I was like, nah, that could be a chat exclusive.
Oh, okay. I mean, this combo is a screen exclusive.
Easy, quick 2-0.
I actually have not played this matchup, Mai versus Chun-Li, like ever. Maybe once, but I don't think the Chun-Li I played was very strong. So I don't really know how this matchup feels.
And maybe iDrop coming over here to
drop us some gems, some insight.
Yeah, hop on the commentary. Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
No,
that was indeed rough.
Talk to Bunch.
I mean, I've heard that matchup doesn't feel good for Mai. But you know, Mai's type of character that on paper she shouldn't win some matchups, right? But her game plan, if she if she gets into the corner or she makes you block an EX fan, right? And then she starts doing 50-50s afterwards. Like she starts punishing your options. Like say if you want to parry the fan, she throws you, right? So now you lost 20%. And then she gets to like push you towards the corner. Like her game plan is like, it's kind of like, okay, you block this. What are you willing to do afterwards, right? If you try to DP, oh, that was a bad decision. Now you're gonna lose.
Yeah, and also just one of those characters that can punish hesitation.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like it's how I feel about her matchups. It's like it's a lot of conditioning for you to take stuff. And really it's really like, you know, getting people to the corner and then running her mix of game, whether it be throw loops, frame traps, etc., etc., etc.
All right, other losers quarters match. Plague versus Wetkunai.
Oh, got a slight combo drop, or maybe that was a reset. No, actually, I think he wanted to do down strong at the drive. It's a drive rush. That's why he got a forward dash. I guess he manually does forward instead of the parry button. Could be. Some versions of fans you can EXDP. You can EXDP through like, you know, like the one that coming down, right? Obviously, like you can't really press a button, but like you have to like, that's like I've conditioned you to not press anything, you know.
I guess we put Jazzy NYC on Ryu.
I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, because like DPing through both hits of the fan is, we both know you can do it, right? Now it depends on like, oh, are you gonna do it? And then also like, depending on what type of meter you have, like let's say that you only have 2 drive bars. Like, all right, I'm willing to bet there because you don't have any meter left. So I'll press on that.
Yeah, and I mean, that's fighting games at the core, right? And,
yeah.
You know, weighted rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
With lots of fun little context to build mind games around.
Exactly.
Like, there was some... my homie Magnets created some awful discourse when he posted some anti-safe jump slander.
Anti-safe jump slander?
But like, as people correctly pointed out in the replies, there are mind games with safe jumps. The mind games just come after the knowledge check.
Yeah.
And personally, I love that kind of stuff. I love, like, I like knowledge checks in games. It gives you, you know, it gives you homework to do. And I like when there's interesting mind games after the knowledge check.
Oh, that, I think that was supposed to be like a DP or something like that when he got that back heavy kick. Maybe super.
Maybe.
Either way, it would have been blocked anyways because he was walking backwards.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, but also, yeah, one of the reasons I really like fixed round starts. I don't like, you know, round starts where you can move around, because fixed round starts, especially when there are moves. It doesn't really apply that much to this game, but when there's moves that reach round start distance,
Yeah.
like then you get the real fun mind games. Oh no. A lot of accidental DPs from
All right,
Blade.
goes for a mix-up instead of the corner carry. All right, but still. Oh, this is... He might be a low forward away from winning.
True.
I think they're both a low forward away from winning this round, at least. Depending on what kind of meter Kunai wants to spend.
Okay.
Yeah, he wants to spend it.
Can we kill it?
Yeah, and he kept it very safe, too, not to full charge DP into that, because spin knuckle.
That is an easy place to drop.
Yeah, exactly. If you notice, like, a lot of top players won't do full charge DP unless it's necessary, because they're like, oh, that's an easy spot to drop a combo.
And yeah, and that goes back to thinking, like, okay, I got this hit. What are the ways I could lose this?
Exactly.
Yeah, but even keeping it simple is like a skill you have to practice.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, simple is different for different people.
That's true.
Like if you're hitting like uber complicated things like 100% in training mode, and you're hitting them in matches all the time, go for what you need to go for, right?
Yeah, if it's actually easier for you to just not think about it.
Yeah. Just do
do
your whole combo, you know.
Works.
Because some people, some people are bad at like changing the script.
Yeah.
So like meanwhile, an easier combo could have killed, but you practiced this long combo.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I've lost like tournament set in like top 6 like that where
you tried to do it easier.
I had the
combo.
game-winning combo, and I was like, oh, let me keep it simple. Dropped it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I whatever combo I practice, it doesn't matter if you have 10% or like 100%. I'm doing the same combo. I don't care. This is the meter I have. I'm doing it. I'm not trying to think about that. All I have to, my only job is to finish the combo. That's it. Yeah, just keep it simple. It doesn't matter what you're gonna do. Just whatever you're gonna do, do not doubt yourself. Like the second you have doubt, that's when you lose. All right, Bo.
And right now, I have some doubt that we're gonna use all of these codes on the Matcherino.
You guys can change that doubt, though. That's the one thing you do have. You do control.
You control the buttons you press, and you can control that left click on this page as you click the contribute button, or actually no, or hit the claim code button, and then sign in with any of the many options here.
Sign in with your line account.
Sign in with your Supercell
Don't be cowards.
Oh, man, what a fantasy to spend some time in Japan, and then the players are like, oh, you gotta install line. We gotta gotta be able to hit you up. iDom and Mike sitting pretty far away from each other.
I know. Thanks for claiming the code. All right, but iDom. Oh, and we talking about dropping combos, and already iDom has dropped the combo. It happens to everybody.
It happens to everybody. Oh yeah. So yeah, something we we're talking about earlier. Yeah. So when we say things like, oh, you can't, don't give so and so a chance, but like ultimately, right? All that is a fact. That's just a factor of like, okay, they practice their shit a lot. They won't drop stuff for no reason. And like they won't make unforced errors.
Yeah, you want to minimize unforced errors. And like it's all repetition. Like people don't want to do it. Like some people just want to go and play.
It really is repetition. Also, and for all aspects, even like adaptation, like playing those online ranked sets, getting, specifically practicing making adjustments quickly within a first to two is really important. Having a good game plan. If
Yeah, like being a long set player and a short set player is two different skill sets.
Yes.
So like,
as Daigo might be showing us soon in that exhibition with Mena.
exactly right. Like it's two different skill sets because like one requires endurance and like and you can make more mistakes in long sets.
It's not
on
even
purpose.
like it's not even like I wouldn't even necessarily say endurance either. It's like you could be
mental.
You could be good at like like a short set. You're going through maybe like 3 layers of Yomi or something like that, but like when you play a longer set,
Yeah, when you play a longer set, I think you're willing to try more things, more ideas.
But also like you have to be putting in more effort to not get figured out.
Yeah.
It's like
like I think when you play like a longer set, or if you're playing through a tournament, you have to have more ways of playing. So like another thing too, like
because I feel like I tend to lose steam in longer sets.
Yeah. Like for instance, like am I playing a neutral heavy game right now? Oh, it doesn't work on them, right? They're neutral stronger, so I have to go on full offense, right? But like, so am I going to go careful offense? Am I going to go like crazy offense? Right? Like there's different ways to play.
And even if you still are maintaining like the neutral heavy style, like just the number of different things you're doing in neutral starts to matter a lot.
Yeah.
Because they will see them all in a longer set.
Oh, good read.
DI right through it.
Pretty even life.
Okay.
That's going to hit. All right.
Good amount of space, too. Oh, my God.
He actually could have killed.
No, we missed the drive rush.
Okay. I was like, he could have killed with drive rushes there, but he definitely could have killed with drive rushing after the poison pop. Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, man. If you can't be good, be lucky.
I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I want to say that was completely intentional.
Intentionally lucky. Oh, no anti-air. I mean, that was a weird spot to try to anti-air. He was definitely too close. So MasterMike being very careful.
No, he was like, I'm gonna drive rush and then throw just outside of range.
Outside of range. Yeah, he did the plus and whiff.
Yes, plus on whiff.
He did the drive rush plus and whiff. Everybody falls for the plus and whiff. All right, didn't survive his. So we saw iDrop survive that combo with a pick. Was it iDrop? I think it was iDrop. With a pixel. No, it wasn't iDrop. Somebody survived with a pixel life. I don't know who it was. Here we are. Oh.
Wasn't it iDrop?
It might have been iDrop.
Because that was the winner semis, right? Because iDom played Plague.
Oh, yeah, it was iDrop. Okay, well, this is winner's final, so it's gonna be a 3 out of 5. Oh, yeah, you can parry in between hits there. Not a lot of people go for it, but it's definitely a thing that Aki players do often. It's kind of like Marissa, her light punch target combo.
Where
you can parry between, yeah. Oh, no reaction from MasterMike twice. And now, is this burnout? I think it's burnout. Yeah, it is burnout. It's not burnout. It is burnout. I was right. Oh. Yeah, that's a tell too. When somebody doesn't react to something like DI, they were looking for something completely different.
That's one of the most interesting aspects of fighting games to me, is sort of like getting a sense for how people react to things and then exploiting it. Which, if you think about it, it's kind of how you play against the AI.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, but also just limited by the limits of human reaction time. But there are like certain things I'll do, like a fun mix-up to do as Merkaba is that, I mean, you could do this with Dulcim too, I would imagine, is you do drill, like, space so that it'll barely whiff.
Okay.
And then like they try to parry or something, and then you
I've done that before. Yeah.
And then you grab them, right?
I've done that with Cammy. Where
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I forgot you play 2 dive kick characters.
I'm very degenerate in this game.
So, and like, there's like a lot of times you'll do something like that, and players, some players will like very consistently get hit by stuff like that, and then some players like it'll like never work on.
Was that 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I think this is 1-1 right now. I'm like, oh.
I guess I missed the game. Yeah. But yeah, and then like good players will adjust to it, right? So they'll get hit by it once and then be like, okay, I'm not getting hit by this again.
Yeah.
But yeah, fun little things about adaptation. It's hard. You got to practice it. I'm not. I
think with this game,
I'm still not that good at it.
I think with this game, like I've been better at like, if something happens to me like one time, the first time, I'm better at like, oh, okay, I'm gonna adjust to that right now. But the thing is though, is like, if it's happened to me before and I had a plan because it's happened to me before, because it's more like I put players in sections, right? So if you like, say if the match starts, right, and you do something, I'm like, oh, you're one of those, right? So at that point in time, like, I put you in a category. So like, for instance, like, say if I do like there'll be players that if I do jab, 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 right, and I drill afterwards, right, they'll just DI. And then so I go, oh, you're one of those, right? And then the next time, 2 out of 2. Yeah.
Loser
And
semi.
so the next time that same situation happens, I'll bait that on purpose, but I'll do it in a way like, instead of drilling, I'll do a high float. So then I full punish the DI. Things like that. Like I'm good at like, oh, okay, this is something you do.
I'm at the point where something will happen like twice, and I'll be like, all right, next time I got you.
Yeah.
And then I'll forget to do my counterplay the next time it happens.
Like,
so
if
getting there, you know.
If it was like big damage, I'll be like, oh, let's see if you change what you're doing. But
baby steps. It's incremental, because like combos, I think, are similar, where it's like, okay, you start off by you learn how to do the combo, right, and then you always like forget to do it in like the situation where it applies, right, and then you're like, okay, then the next step after that is you recognize the situation where you want to do the combo, but then you still
mess it up,
you still just like autopilot doing a different route. But at least you're recognizing where you were supposed to do it.
Yeah.
And then eventually you'll start doing it. So, and yeah, it's just practice.
Yeah. Repetition, practice, understanding what you. Oh, another drop. he's been getting a lot of.
Oh my God.
A lot of drops.
Was that accidental? I don't.
I mean, that was not accidental. Because, but you know what it is though? Going back to like dropping combos, right? See, look what happens when you drop a combo. Like it puts you into a spot where you were supposed to win the round, or be very close to winning the round. Now you're in a spot where you have to make another bet.
Oh, speaking of bad spots, oh my God. Oh, does he actually get to combo off that trade?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a back throw though.
All right, while slowing it down a little bit. Oh yeah, and then you can see Plague has identified the walk speed as the issue, using Ryu's very long sweep. Oh, this
Level 1?
No, level 2. Level 1 might have been able to kill, but I respect the going for level 2 just to make sure. Oh, good confirm. Nice anti-air. Ooh, and the anti-throw forward heavy kick. Oh, this kills. All right. And honestly, it might have went a different way if Plague didn't drop that combo. And was it the first round?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like momentum.
Maybe it was second round. I forget.
It could be. Momentum is a funny thing because like that would have got him the round, but it didn't. And then on top of that too, I think he bet the level 3 to take the round, and now he's going into the round after that without
meter. Yeah.
Without meter.
Yeah, that's something that I like. Usually, if I do something like that, I'm being very deliberate about it. I'm like, okay, like I'm being, greedy as hell here, or like I'm not spending meter because I think I can close out. I think I can get another hit and close out the round, or like.
But you know what though? Like that's a different position he was in, because he was in that position not by choice, but like by dropping a combo, so it was a desperate position. Like say if I make a decision like that, I'm like, all right, this is the only way I'm gonna win. But I'm gonna make a choice that, okay, now I'm gonna do a reversal level 3, but it was my choice to do it, right? Because I think I can win the round. He was coming from a defensive point, or like a desperate point.
Yeah, exactly. And that's
so even if you make a decision like that and it doesn't work out, you're still coming from a place of strength mentally in the next round, because you did that on purpose. You're like, all right, I accept that I did that. The bet didn't work, but I can still play.
Exactly.
He's like, no, I lost. I could have won that round. I spent the level 3. Why'd I do that? Right? Now he's thinking about that in the next round. It's a completely different mentality.
Yes.
Yeah, Plague just lost. All right, but
I thought
Awhile versus Mastermike.
They okay, they filled out the bracket wrong. Okay. Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah. Whoops. Okay. I was like, those aren't the right names, but okay. Yeah, let me fix this.
Ooh.
And I'm sure they'll fix the actual bracket.
I mean, this is a dead character. Guys, don't forget about Maturino. Help us out. Claim some codes. Oh. Yeah, didn't expect a low medium kick to hit, so didn't take advantage of it. It's not like you can hit him from the low medium kick in the driver, though, you know?
Yeah.
All right, unfortunate. Gets thrown. Oh, yeah. Gets thrown out of an accident and then try to reverse a lot. And Mastermike baited. pretty strong position MasterMike is in right now. It's not impossible for Awhile to get out of the situation. He has a lot of meter.
Oh, missed it.
All right, he has to spend the level 3. Yeah. Yeah, like, but that's the type of decision you don't second guess the decision. You're like, all right, I have to spend level 3 because there will be no third round if I don't. Potentially, there'll be no third round. Oh, walks into that. Yeah, you can't have plus frames if I get hit by it.
True. Plan foiled.
It won't be plus unblocked if I got hit by it. Haha. Foiled again. All right, but pretty close on life. Oh, clean jumping. I'm not really sure what MasterMike was looking at.
The Japanese do actually have a term for it where you deliberately get hit, but you get hit in a way where you don't think they're going to be ready to convert.
Ah. All right, but Awhile. I thought she was a cop, but she out here stealing rounds, stealing games. Yeah, like yeah. Sometimes you do have to take a hit sometimes, just to avoid burnout. That's very much a thing to do in like games with guard bars too, like Alpha 3. You take a hit to avoid getting guard crushed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. Now watching his ankles. Good corner carry and the walk up delayed standing medium punch. And he's gotten a life lead and goes for the overhead. And gonna take this meterless without super meter. Now this is a loser's final, so he is a 3 out of 5, but Awhile making a good case for a 2-0 lead right now. Oh, and she has a 6-frame crouching medium punch. Privileged.
Whoa! You could do stomp after spinning bird.
Yes,
kick.
you can. She has some good stuff. Not the easiest character to play, obviously, you know, right? But
all right, this character's dead.
Barring a drop.
It's so funny, Chun-Li. Like she's got like cool combos, but like they don't feel cool enough to do because like I think really just because I don't know, something about like the damage, or just like maybe it's that it's a lot of multi-hits and stuff. It doesn't feel that cool, you know?
I know what you mean. Like, you gotta like what you're doing. Oh, a little bit too far for the standing medium punch to connect. Oh, and he's been good, really good at getting those jump-ins. Like he's reading when MasterMike wants to throw one of those whips out. Perish. All right, but
People get put off by charge, but they should give characters like Gal and Chun a chance. Yeah, I mean, there's never been less charge moves on our charge characters.
Yeah. Yeah, Chun has like one charge move. Oh, well, two. SBK and Fireball. So MasterMike is going through some shit right now because he's actually talking to himself. I hear him. He's like, "What is going on?" I'm wearing headphones. So this is a test now. He's gonna have to get it together. He has 1 round left potentially.
Oh, you know, well,
so
people fixed it, but I definitely forgot to plug in the headphones. I was like having them. Something weird with these headphones. You can't you can't have if you have like the 3.5 mil cable plugged in, it will not charge. So you actually have to unplug it to charge them.
All right, so we're talking about mental strength, right?
Yes.
Like not cracking under pressure.
Yes.
Right now, Mike's back is literally against the wall. Worst case scenario, down 2-0, right? One foot in the grave, like 2-0 and a round. Literally, he loses this next round, he's out of tournament, right? So now he has to turn it on. Now he has to have really simple gameplay that works.
Let's witness the clutch engage.
All right.
And you know, missing an anti-air there.
Yep. But you gotta forget that you missed the anti-air. You just gotta let it go. All right. Trying to bait out something there. All right, slowing the pace down too. Oh, sneaking that in. He's gonna do level 3. You gotta do it. Oh yeah, he's gonna do it because he wants the life lead. This might have been the wrong decision because she's not gonna die.
Yeah, it's not gonna kill here. But one more mix-up.
Definitely one more mix-up, but reversal super kills.
Walking forward there.
Oh, and this is checkmate. Yeah, checkmate. Yeah. I mean, there's a couple of things maybe because I agree with using super. I don't know if I agree with level 3.
That's true. That's
or to be honest with you, when he got the wall spot there, maybe stomp into fierce and then go for a safe jump, like a stomp safe jump afterwards. Oh, actually not. No, it's Aki. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about it. So maybe something that maybe one drive rush into like the level 3, keep your drive meter, maintain it, and keep pressure afterwards. I don't know.
I think the main thing I didn't like was walking into the corner.
I agree. Oh yeah, another thing, like when you're that close, and especially you don't have good anti-airs, a character without DP, you got to look for those air-to-airs.
Yeah, or just like hang back, make some space, see what they're going to do.
I agree. Because when he made that decision, I was like, you can do the level 3, sure, but you can't burn out.
All right, immediately getting into grand finals here. So they did fix the bracket.
Oh, he dropped combo there while shaking his head as well. That was an opportunity, but it's kind of gone a little sideways now. This is gonna kill, and he gets Manon's 4th medal. 4 medals in round 1. That is a nightmare.
That is yabai.
All right, this is basically full strength Manon now, and she's sitting on 2 bars. This is
yeah, but then you have to think about it like, okay, she's got she's got 5 medals now. Like, all right, but how do I win?
Yeah. So what's my win condition now, right? Okay. It's a little scarier because she does have a couple of reversal options now with all that meter. Oh, this is not death, but all right.
I kind of wished it was.
like she just died. Like oh,
she just died.
All right. Oh,
no health though.
And the thing is though, like his win condition right there was level 3 on that drive rush. But obviously that's like a habit, and everybody does that. You see a DI, you drive rush forward. You're not thinking, let me do a level 3.
Yeah. And that's the sort of thing where I feel like you do have to like go into training mode and just practice.
It has to be something that you put in time for.
Yeah, because it's something where like conceptually you know what you're supposed to do, but like I feel like unless you have the muscle memory of like actually doing it, you're not going to be able to do it in like a
yeah, because low forward drive rush
situation like that
into DI, in that situation wasn't always muscle memory. You have to make that muscle memory.
And I was wondering if Awhile was going to start jumping more after, you know, how many command grabs iDom was doing set 1. And he did jump back, right? And, like, you know, correctly called out the command grab, but wasn't in a position to punish. And that's like a tough one, right? Because against Manon, you either neutral jump, but then
she up kicks.
Yeah, but then she'd like regular throw or something instead.
Yeah,
that's how you die.
Some people ask like, oh, why don't you, like, she went for command grab, you back jump, so why didn't you do that? Because if it's like a regular throw and you neutral jump, you still get anti-aired.
Yeah, you get annihilated.
Yeah, right. Depending on the character, you just get destroyed.
Yeah, and then it's okay. So maybe backdash is the right option, but then that kind of requires, you know, knowing the timing.
Yep.
For when it's going to happen.
Yeah, and if you're fuzzy jumping back, like that's like that's a very trained thing, you know?
Yeah.
All right. But iDom takes that round, ties up the rounds. All right. Making a good case for making it 2-0. Oh, 5 medals in.
I'm wondering what move, how early throw-in vuln is on some of these Chun moves.
Like what?
Like that hop kick and stuff like that.
Oh, it's definitely not frame 1.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it's not.
It's probably like, oh, that was unfortunate. That was, you know what? He made a good decision that just didn't work out. Sometimes that happens. It's like,
sometimes you're right, but you're wrong.
yeah, like it's possible to do the right thing and still be wrong. Some people, because you know what it is? Some people think that there's always a right answer. No, that's not true. Like, you could probably do your best answer, and that still might be wrong. Like, out of the cards you've been dealt, you know, this is the best you can come up with, and it's still the wrong answer. Oh, that was unsafe. Oh, the forward dash in his face. The frame trap into the back heavy punch too, and the hit confirm. All right, Awhile not in the best spot, back against the wall, and he whips a low medium kick. That's gonna close up the round, giving iDom a 4th medal. And this is tournament point. Sitting on 4 medals and 2 bars, iDom in a strong position.
Damn, it's not I can't just add a column in FAT that has invuln data. Unfortunate. All right, don't want to lose this lead.
I
this
mean,
is great. Spell level 1, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's like best case scenario, so, you know.
It was. Yeah, spending 1 bar there was like cheap.
Yeah. So,
Ooh,
start next round.
jump.
Ooh.
But that fireball was expensive.
No. Ooh.
All right. Took the risk. Oh, too far. Maybe a low medium kick. I think that combos on counter it.
I gotta worry about the drive gauge now.
Oh, I see what he did there. Throw loops. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, sometimes you get wrong.
Yeah, it was a bad spot because, like, right there, if he went for command grab, you're dead. If he goes for back fierce and you try to second throw, you're dead, right?
Yeah.
So in a situation where strike throw kills, then you got to make a decision.
Yep.
Whether it's backdash or DP or something like that, then
yeah. And if it comes down to a situation where like you really just had to guess and you guessed wrong, like
yeah,
you can't be mad about that. Well, actually, no, you could definitely be mad about that. But,
I mean, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's part of the business, you know. Like in a situation where you're gonna die from strike throw, and it's a command grab strike throw, so you already know you can't block, right? So blocking is not the decision and go. So now either you're jumping or you're DPing.
Yep. And yeah, I mean, at that point, you're not thinking about like, okay, how do I maximize my chance of guessing right here? You're thinking of how do I maximize my return if I guess right?
Yeah.
Right. And so, like, there's situations where if you're gonna like do a reversal, you might as well do level 3.
Yeah.
Or
like, cause like, and
if you're gonna jump, you might as well neutral jump.
Yeah, like you always go for like whatever gives you the best damage. So like if you're gonna die and you're gonna reversal, and if DP is blocked, you still die. If level 3 is blocked, you still die. So you go for the one that does the most damage, which is the level 3. You're like, all right, I'm gonna die anyways. It's the same risk. I might as well scale it better with a better reward.
Yeah. Yep. All right, that does it for next level battle circuit number 371, Street Fighter 6. Congrats to iDom. Congrats to.
That is iDom.
No. Congrats to this guy.
Who?
iDom.
Okay.
Taking it first place with a swift 3-0 in Grand Finals. Before we do go, upcoming stuff, we got DIY. I forgot to check and see if Health dropped the promo for
Hot Messina Nurse.
Excuse me?
No, like, that's his handle on CFN.
Oh, okay. Oh man. Actually, somewhat related to that is at Climax of Night, it was like an Arc World Tour qualifier, and Red Blade almost won it while using the tag registered Exis offender. Is like Exis is like the meter in that game.
Yeah. Jesus.
He's a narrow miss there. What was I looking for? Oh yeah.
There's being clever, and then there's like you should never be that clever, right? There's like you should be clever to not try to be that clever. Clever enough. But either way, what are you looking for?
If there's a NYC Tekken promo that I should have downloaded, and yes, there is. I'm not going to do it right now, but NYC Tekken Monthly number 59 is going to be on May 15th here at Next Level. So check that out. And also check out the collab event between NYC Tekken, Casa, and TSB DIY happening May 3rd and 4th. I'm working production for it, trying to do a good show. We got it. Bunch is involved, so he's always very opinionated and has like his ideas about the vibes. Also Sway and Helst think about these sorts of things a lot. So a lot of thought going into the aesthetics, the sort of atmosphere we're looking for, and some cool ideas. I'm excited for it. I think it'll be a pretty nice event. So yeah, don't miss out. Sign up now.
I'll be there.
Before prices go up. And yeah, Street Fighter 6, Street Fighter 3, Tekken 8, and Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Tournaments all end the day they start. So it's going to be Tekken and Garo on one day, and both Street Fighters on the next. Or, that's the plan right now, at least. So yeah, sign up now. And Boston Blue Beach episode is going to be on July 18th through 20th. The Weston, Waltham, right outside of Boston. It's fair distance from downtown Boston, but you know how these things are. It's almost impossible to get like actual venues in the city. It still have to be a reasonable price for attendees. There's some stuff you could walk to in the area, so not too bad. Definitely kind of suburbsy. But yeah, I enjoyed my time there last year. And if you want to compete in any of these games, you can go check it out. And if you want to maybe get a free trip, you can check out the Boston Blue Beat Burst Limit ranking battle series. They're going to be doing weekly online tournaments for these games, and whoever gets the most points will get travel, hotel room, and event registration fully covered for the event. And
nice.
That is it. Actually, wait, hold on. Is that it? Hold on. Is there? I feel like there's some replays that I wanted to look at, and I always forget. But
you do that. You can also look at that Fly Quest, the anime thing.
Oh, I mean, do you have a link?
I mean, on my phone. I don't know.
I'll look at it after.
Yeah, I'll show it to you afterwards.
Yeah, that does it for this week, and we'll be back same time next week. You know the vibes. We'll be back. See ya.
See y'all next week, guys. Peace.